Hi, I'm Joel from Vinescapes, and today we're going to look at how to do a soil biodiversity test as well as flora biodiversity on the vineyard floor. This test is really straightforward and easy to do. The only tools you might need is a tray or something to collect your samples in, and a spade so that you can dig into the ground. For the purpose of measuring your flora biodiversity, you'd need something that can measure either a meter square or a meter diameter circle. Doesn't matter which, as long as what you're using for your tests is consistent. For me, I like to carry just my spade. I know that from here to there is roughly a meter, and I'd use that every time. So I'd lie it down on the floor, mark those corners, and same again that way. Mark a corner there, and same that way. But now I've got my square quadrant, and within that, simply going to be counting how many species I've got. I like to have my tray to hand. You can use a plastic sheet as well, and then that way you can catch one of each plant. So I'm very happy with the results we found here today. We have 11 different types of plant, each of those with different root structures, different leaf structures, different heights, as well as different flowering colors and flowering times. So they might attract different beneficial insects, they might improve the soil in different ways and at different depths. And that is key to enhancing your soil biodiversity underground. So once you've established what you've got above the ground, it's also a good idea to start to look at what you've got in the ground. You want to dig a hole about 20 by 20 centimeters and then sift through, noting anything you find. Here already, I've caught a little grasshopper. So that's one. I've already found a ladybird, which just flew away. That would be two. Spider here, that's three, etc., etc. So if your soil insect scores are not as high as you'd like within your vineyard setting, there are a few simple things you can do or simple changes you can make within the vineyard to encourage their populations. The first and foremost, which is probably the most common mistake we see within viticulture, is that you could actually reduce your mowing regime. So mow much less often than you might think. By doing that, you're encouraging biodiversity of plants to grow up tall with lots of different coloring flowers, and that will attract lots of different beneficial insects above the ground as well as below.